No, they haven't filled in Tixall Wide. We have moved. We moved yesterday. We came down through Great Haywood Junction, which is just up that way, turned right and came through Great Haywood Lock, which is just around the corner. And we're now moored by Bridge 72A, which is the Iron Bridge, which brought the carriages from Shugborough Hall to the church here on a Sunday. It was a very grand way of entering the church. The servants, by the way, would come over a little bridge over there. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see, but there's the bridge over there. Yeah, according to Mark, thank you Mark, a subscriber who came up to see us the other day. He had some soup with me on Chugs at the Wide. Yeah, that bridge there was for the servants. They used to walk over it. It's actually called Essex Bridge, and indeed we walked over it as well a few times in the last few days, walking up to the grounds of Shugborough Hall. Well, apparently the servants used to walk over there. It is the oldest packhorse bridge in Great Britain, apparently. It's a beautiful, beautiful estate. This is, we absolutely adore it here, and are going to stop on the way back as well. It's just breathtaking. The scenery is fantastic. We had a lovely walk through the grounds of Shugborough Hall yesterday. In fact, over the last few days we've been taking the kids to a big play area in there, and then walking through the walled gardens there. Tremendous display of flowers. They grow fruit and veg for the hall and everything else. Yeah, Shugborough Hall, what a magnificent, magnificent place. And if you're ever passing either on a boat or in a car or whatever, come and have a look at it. It's amazing. We didn't actually go in the house. We haven't been in the house on this visit. We're planning that on the way back. Simple reason, we haven't gone mad. We could have gone, but you're not allowed dogs in the hall, obviously. But we walked the dogs around the grounds and saw all the grounds, the farm and everything else that was there. We went around everywhere else but the house. And so on the way back, we're planning on mooring up, and then we'd only have to be away from the boat 2 or 3 hours tops, just to fly through the house and have a look at the house and leave the dogs on the boat. Because we don't want to leave them for any length of time. Obviously, they're our doggies and we love them. So we're about to moor off now. It's about 12:20 in the afternoon. The kids have done their schooling already on the boat, but we're moving down to Worsley Green. There's an outdoor centre further on, and the kiddies are booked in for a course there tomorrow, an adventure or some sort of training day, an adventure course, and it's all part of a home education course that they're running. So it'll be nice for them to do that. They're going to make fires, make shelters. It's, yeah, varied, but they're going to enjoy it, and they're going to be interacting with more home-educated children. And who knows, there might be some more boater children there as well. So it'll be nice for them to interact. We'll get a couple of hours off. Woohoo! So we're going down there, moor off for a couple of days, explore it ourselves, and then move on our journey then in a couple of days. So Chugs is up there, just through the trees. I'm going to go and start the engine now. The back's ready. I've got the tiller on, the flag's on. We're all ready to go. Let's go. And there in front of us is the Iron Bridge, Bridge 72A, as I said earlier. Yeah, apparently the Lord and the Ladies used to go on their carriages to the church on a Sunday over that bridge. And as you can see by this little clip, you can see where the bridge used to go over the river. The bridge is long gone now. Such a shame. Perhaps they'll build another one. I can certainly see why Shugborough Hall and Great Haywood was very special to Nikki and the kids. It really is. You've got everything here, and we're looking forward to a longer stay on the way back. So when we've done Crick, we may have other plans for a couple of weeks after Crick. But once we've done all that, we're going to head back and definitely have a couple of weeks in this area. I think we've got so much more to see as well, even though I think we've seen most of it, but still lots more to see. Beautiful gardens. And we're just coming up to the first and only lock of the day, Colwich Lock or Colwich Lock. Not sure how you say it, but there it is, Colwich. I think it's Colwich Lock. Very picturesque, but very short beams on the gates here, and they can be very, very difficult to open. I do believe they put extra weights on them to help, but they still are very difficult. So we'll have a look. Perhaps Nicky will take the boat in and I'll do the gates, but Nicky doesn't like to give up, so I'll probably be on the boat. And here we are. I think there's a boat just coming up, so I've got my trusty windlass to see if I can help them out. As you can see, it's a beautiful little lock, absolutely gorgeous. Look at it, really picturesque. I'm not even going to open that. I did last time. There is nothing in it. We have actually looked and there's a boat waiting to come up, but Nicky's up here on her own doing it. Never understand why people don't come up and help other boaters. Just talking to the boaters that have come out the lock, and like us, they're not in a rush, but they're of the same thinking. It's nice to help each other, isn't it? Him. So here we are, all moored up. Noah's got his scooter out already, so he's having a play on his scooter. We're moored up outside Worsley Nature Reserve. Worsley Nature Reserve is just over the River Trent, which is just here. We've been running alongside that for some distance now. So tomorrow we'll walk over the bridge. I think we have to go through a garden centre, and then that's where the Nature Reserve is. And that's where the kids are doing their teaching tomorrow, their outdoor pursuits course or whatever it is. Looks exciting. They're going to build fires and make shelters and stuff, so they're going to enjoy it. As for us this afternoon, Nicky's just in the boat. She's making us a tuna and onion and salad cream sandwich, so we're all going to have a bit of dinner and a nice sit down. Somebody fishing over there, so we might have a look if they catch some fish. I won't be eating it though. We'll see. It's a little bit later in the afternoon and we went for a walk with the kids, and Nicky and the kids found this. I'm going to show you. When they came through here last time, I have no idea what it is. The only thing I can think of is, was it a holding pen perhaps for cattle or for goods? I don't know, because here is the River Trent. That would have carried goods at one time, and of course the canal would have carried goods. Anyway, without talking too much, let me show you what they found. It's this entrance, and it's under all these trees. So what came first, the entrance or the trees? But as you go in, look, all the brickwork, the red brickwork. You go in, let me mind my head, but you go in here. I mean, people have been drinking here, there's beer bottles, what have you. But look, that is not a fireplace, but people have had barbecues in there. It's not a fireplace. Yeah, it's weird. And as you go out, there's Dale. Mummy's just round the corner, he's not wandering. But there was gates on here at one time. You can see there's old hinges here. Dale, this way, Dale. But look at it. Let me just go back and look in where I'm walking. Can you see that? If anyone knows what it is, if you could let me know. Very unusual. Good morning. It's a lot chillier this morning. It's Tuesday, the 26th of April. There are some little goslings in here. First ones that we've spotted. Beautiful little yellow things. Gorgeous. Yeah, today's the day. The kids are going to their outdoor course just over the other side of the River Trent here in a nature reserve there, Worsley Nature Reserve. So they're all excited, they're looking forward to it. They're just putting their coats on now and their shoes, and we'll be off. It's about a 10-15 minute walk, but there is quite a dangerous bridge that we've got to walk over alongside a busy road, so we do have to be very, very careful there, carry the dogs and make sure that the kids hug the wall and take their time. But yeah, they're very excited, and so are we, to get 2 hours off and a coffee, so that'll be good. They do urge well, I know I'm not the parent, but they do urge the parents, the guardians, what have you, to leave them and to let them have fun and stay with their tutors, which of course we will do, but we're going to stay there obviously and just get a coffee in the cafe or something. But yeah, looking forward to it. Lovely to see them excited about playing with more kids. It'll do them good. Come on, you two. Come on. Quick, quick, quick.
Not very early though. Look.
That's it, done. Kids have had a ball. They've made friends, the pair of them. Noah's exchanged details with another little boy. We've talked to his mother and we're going to get in touch on the way back. And they do the courses every Tuesday. And there's things going on through the school holidays. So we're looking on the trip back to stay here again. So they can go again and they can have another meet-up. So it was really good. But Nikki and I have made the decision. We're going to move the boat. We're heading down to Rugeley. Short little cruise today. Down to Rugeley. We're going to stop there the night, stock up with supplies at the local shop. And then move on tomorrow. So let's get the boat ready. And off we go again. Yeah, the River Trent has been alongside us for some time now. It's a beautiful area around here, really nice. Just through the trees there we get our first view of Bishton Hall. Former prep school, now is used for wedding venues. Looks a lovely building. Some of these old schools were pretty good. Mine was awful. I suppose half the children that attended Bishton wouldn't have appreciated the structure at all, but it is beautiful. Well, I've just let that boat pass. He was coming up really quickly behind us. Another boat's moored up to let him round as well. He's got quite a bow wave going on there. Yeah, some people are in a rush. I can understand some hire boats being in a rush, and they do have to move in some pretty horrible weather too, which isn't nice. But I never understand private owned boats really rushing like that, but each to their own, I suppose. I just pull over and let them go. We're nearly at our mooring now. I don't know whether we're stopping. We've made better time than we thought, so we might stop, go to the shop and carry on. We don't know. We'll see how the day pans out, but we're nearly there. Well, this was the area where we were going to be stopping, but we've had a rethink. The kids have been playing and running around all day in the woods, well, for a good couple of hours anyway, 2.5 hours, so they're going to moan at a 20-minute walk. Sometimes it's easier to move the boat nearer the supermarket than listen to the moaning. So if we cruise to Bridge 66, we're virtually on a large Tesco's and a large Morrison's there, so it's just as easy to do that. We've decided to carry on. The sun's shining, it's a glorious day, let's carry on. Just as we're approaching the aqueduct, well, we're going over the aqueduct, there's the River Trent underneath. There's loads of midges in the air. I don't know whether the camera's picking them up, but there's thousands of them. And we're coming up here to the left-hand bend, just to the right. You won't see them on the camera, but that's called the Bloody Steps. And tragically, there's a famous story of a Christina Collins that was murdered by some boatmen. If you look at Tales of the Swan Neck, Andrew's vlog, once again, I will share the link in the description below. He gives an excellent vlog and he tells you all about Christina Collins and her tragic story. But I know 2 men were hung publicly for her murder in, I think it was Stafford prison, I think I'm right in saying. But yeah, the Bloody Steps are just up that way, and this area here was where they found Christina's body, and she's buried in the local church up here. Please check out Andrew's vlog, it is excellent, trust me, and it is a tragic but very, very interesting story. Lots of lovely swans on their nests. Look at that. How lovely. We haven't seen any baby cygnets as yet though, so we're hopeful very soon. And here is a very interesting garden. You see a lot of these alongside the canals. I don't know whether I do mine like that. I find it a little bit spooky with a load of mannequins in the garden, but each to their own. I think they do it for some sort of charity, so that's pretty good. Mannequins everywhere. So it is good that it's for a good cause, but ooh, a little bit spooky. Lovely house with its own swimming pool. Very nice. That's it, we're moored up by a very, very noisy Bridge 66. The supermarket is just up here, let me show you. It really couldn't be any nearer. There's something very noisy going on back there. Oh, there's a factory there. Yeah, let me show you. There's Bridge 66. There's a small ramp. You just go around the ramp. And there is a very large Tesco supermarket. So that's it, shopping done, and we're on our way. Not too sure how far it is to Kings Bromley Marina. I know it's not far, an hour and 20 minutes perhaps. So we're hoping to head that way and more up outside Kings Bromley. We're going to go in there tomorrow, perhaps to get some water and to get some fuel and to see our friend Hilary. She's had a little bit of a problem with her engine or her fuel, and she's moored up there, so she's heading south. So it'll be great to have a lovely catch up with Hilary. Haven't seen her for some time now, so that'll be nice. So that's the plan. What a beautiful old building. Once upon a time, a thriving company, supplying the canals with goods to ship around the country. Now, sadly, all derelict and gone. What a shame.